Poverty is not just about empty pockets. It's about silent battles no one sees. In dusty villages and barefoot lives, a tiny parasite called the jigger burrows deep into the skin and deeper into the future of those it infests. Children miss school, parents lose their strength to work, and families are left trapped in a cycle they cannot escape. This is the untold story of how poverty and jiggers walk hand in hand, destroying lives step by step. Jiggers, scientifically known as Tunga penetrans, are parasitic fleas commonly found in dusty, sandy environments. When the female flea burrows into the skin, most often in the feet, it causes swelling, irritation, and painful sores. If untreated, multiple infestations can lead to severe infections, the loss of toenails, and even permanent disability. For those living in poverty, the risk is much higher. Without shoes, proper housing, or access to health care, jiggers spread easily and affect entire families. Poverty creates the perfect conditions for jiggers to thrive. No footwear, shoes are the simplest protection against jiggers. Yet many children and adults in poor communities walk barefoot daily, exposing themselves to contaminated soil. Poor living conditions. Houses with mud walls and dusty floors provide an ideal breeding ground for fleas. Families often sleep or sit directly on these floors, making them vulnerable. Limited health care. Medical facilities are often far away or unaffordable. Families resort to unsafe removal methods, such as using thorns, knives, or pins, which make the infection worse. Lack of awareness. Myths about jiggers being a curse or punishment prevent families from seeking proper help, reinforcing the cycle of suffering. How jiggers deepen poverty. Once a person is infested, the consequences go far beyond physical pain. Children miss school. Infested feet make it painful for children to walk, causing them to skip school and fall behind in education. Adults lose income. Farmers and laborers who rely on their physical strength cannot work when jiggers cause disability, leading to loss of wages. Medical burden. Treatment costs are high for families already struggling with daily survival. Stigma and shame. Those suffering from jiggers are often isolated and looked down upon, causing emotional distress in addition to financial struggles. In this way, poverty creates jigger infestations, and jiggers push people deeper into poverty. The cycle can be broken with simple yet powerful interventions. Shoes for protection. Providing durable shoes to children and adults drastically reduces the risk of infestation. Improved housing. Cementing floors and keeping living areas clean prevent fleas from breeding. Accessible healthcare. Affordable and safe treatment options help families manage infestations without further harm. Awareness and education. Teaching communities that jiggers are a preventable health issue, not a curse, reduces stigma and encourages early treatment. Community action. Local support networks, school programs, and health campaigns create long-term change. The cycle of poverty and jiggers shows how something as small as a sand flea can cause lifelong suffering. Poverty creates the perfect conditions for jiggers to spread, and jiggers keep families trapped in poverty through pain, lost opportunities, and social stigma. But the solutions are simple: shoes, healthcare, awareness, and compassion. By addressing this issue directly, we can help break the cycle and give families the chance to live with dignity, health, and hope. What do you think about this? Share your thoughts in the comments.